I have a tale to tell, a tale of hidden symbolism and profound truths that lie just beneath the surface of our everyday reality. You see, there's a lot more to the stories we've been told than meets the eye. And what about Jesus and his 33 years on this earth? Did you know that the human spine also has 33 vertebrae? Coincidence? I think not. Indeed, as we delve into the intricate mysteries of human anatomy, we uncover profound parallels with the sacred text of the Bible. It's as though the scriptures themselves are a divine roadmap, intricately woven with allegorical references that mirror the intricate design of our physical form. In biblical stories, honey and oil symbolize enlightenment and divine favor. These symbols connect to glands in our brains, the pineal and pituitary glands, serving as gateways to higher dimensions of reality, enabling us to access profound spiritual insights and experiences. But hold up, we're going to go even deeper in this one. What if I told you that Santa Claus, that beloved figure of holiday cheer, is not just a fictional character, but a symbol with deep roots in ancient wisdom? Yes, you heard me right. Beneath the red suit, the sleigh ride, lies a profound metaphor for the journey of the soul, a journey that takes us from the depths of material existence to the heights of spiritual realization. So, from the ancient wisdom encoded in biblical stories to the symbolism of Santa Claus, and the physiological mysteries of our glands, it's all interconnected, a journey from the depths of our physical being to the heights of spiritual enlightenment. Stick around to make sense of it all, and please comment, like, and subscribe. There's hidden meaning behind it all. As we peel back the layers of symbolism and explore the depths of our own being, we may just uncover the profound truths that have been waiting for us all along. At its core stands the spine, not merely a structural component but a sacred conduit, bridging the material and spiritual realms. Extending from the base of the skull to the coccyx, comprised of 33 segments, it's not merely a physical entity, it's a conduit for something greater, guarding the essence of our vitality. The spinal cord, the very source of our life force. In the realm of symbolism, the spine is akin to Jacob's ladder, that celestial stairway bridging earth and heaven, with angels traversing as rungs. Much like this biblical motif, the spine invites us on a journey of ascension, where each step leads us closer to divine realization. And then there's the parallel with the life of Jesus Christ, with its 33 years mirroring the 33 vertebrae of the spine. His teachings, his miracles, they all beckon us to ascend spiritually, to rise above the mundane and embrace the divine within. Across cultures, the spine is revered as more than just a physical structure. In Hinduism, it's recognized as the pathway for energy channels called nadis, conduits for the life force known as prana. It's through these channels that seekers navigate towards spiritual union. But the symbolism doesn't end there. In ancient myths and legends, the spine takes on various forms. A serpent, a wand of power, each representing the potential for profound transformation and spiritual growth. Imagine, if you will, a serpent coiled at the base of the spine, representing your latent spiritual energy, waiting to be awakened. This serpent is Kundalini, and when activated through practices like meditation and yoga, it begins its ascent through the central channel of the spine, called the Sushumna. As Kundalini rises, it encounters 7 energy centers, or chakras, aligned along the spine like mystical gateways. Each chakra corresponds to different aspects of our being, from our physical vitality to our emotional well-being and our spiritual connection. Now here's where it gets fascinating. As Kundalini awakens and ascends through the chakras, it clears blockages and balances the flow of energy within us. This process leads to profound shifts in consciousness, expanded awareness, and a deep sense of inner peace and harmony. But how does this tie into everything else we've been discussing? Well, think of the serpent as a symbol of transformation and renewal, shedding its old skin to reveal a new, more vibrant self. Similarly, the awakening of Kundalini represents our own journey of spiritual evolution and growth. So you see, the spine is not just a series of bones. It's a gateway to enlightenment, a conduit for the divine. It invites us all to embark on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening, transcending the boundaries of the physical to embrace the boundless realms of the spiritual. At the spine's apex lie the pituitary and pineal glands, often termed the third eye. As I alluded to, these glands, revered as the physical counterparts to the spiritual centers of perception, hold deep significance. They are gateways to higher dimensions of reality, facilitating spiritual perception and transformation. Consider the references to honey and oil throughout the scriptures. Honey symbolizes sweetness, nourishment, and enlightenment. It's mentioned in the Old Testament as a symbol of the promised land, a land flowing with milk and honey, representing spiritual abundance and fulfillment. Similarly, oil carries symbolic significance, often representing anointing, healing, and divine favor. In the anointing of David as king, oil is poured over his head, signifying his divine election and empowerment. Now let's connect these symbols to the human body. The pineal gland, often called the seat of the soul, is associated with spiritual insight and higher consciousness. When activated, it's believed to produce a sacred secretion, nourishing the soul and awakening higher realms of awareness. On the other hand, the pituitary gland, known as the master gland, regulates hormonal balance and plays a crucial role in spiritual evolution. When stimulated through spiritual practices, it's said to produce a divine oil, symbolizing the anointing of the soul with wisdom and grace. Just as these substances are used for anointing and awakening in biblical narratives, so too do our glands serve as gateways to spiritual enlightenment, guiding us on our journey of inner transformation. Just as rivers nourish the land and sustain life, the spinal canal serves as the channel for vital energies that animate our being. In the esoteric traditions of the Bible, the spinal column is linked to the tree of life, with its roots in the sacrum and branches reaching towards the heavens. The central canal, akin to the Jordan River, symbolizes purification and rebirth as seekers traverse the waters of spiritual awakening. Through the alignment of the body, mind, and spirit, we unlock the hidden mysteries encoded within the sacred anatomy of man, tapping into the divine potential that resides within us all. Picture the body as a landscape traversed by sacred rivers, channels through which life force flows. In Hindu philosophy, the nadis, particularly Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna, represent the subtle pathways through which prana, or life force, travels. Ida, often associated with the moon, carries cool, nurturing energies, while Pingala, linked to the sun, channels dynamic, active forces. These two nadis intertwine and spiral around Sushumna, the central channel likened to the sacred Ganges River, which flows uninterrupted from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Together they form a dynamic network that influences our physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. In Christian mysticism, we encounter the imagery of the living water, symbolizing the divine presence and the eternal source of life. This concept parallels the notion of the sacred rivers within, representing the flow of energy that nourishes and purifies the soul. Across various esoteric traditions, including alchemy and Taoism, the symbolism of rivers underscores the interconnectedness of all aspects of existence. It reflects the harmonious balance between opposing forces, guiding us towards inner transformation and enlightenment. So, within the intricate tapestry of our being, these sacred rivers serve as conduits for divine energy, facilitating our journey towards self-realization and spiritual awakening. Just as rivers shape the landscape they traverse, the flow of prana within us shapes our inner landscape, leading us towards the ocean of universal consciousness. As we delve deeper into these arenas, we inevitably encounter a question that transcends the boundaries of mere anatomy. How do we know when these sacred secretions occur? Well, it might surprise you to learn that the answer lies in the timing of the lunar cycle. During the full moon, luminosity reaches its peak. There is said to be a heightened potency in the energy surrounding us. This celestial alignment is thought to stimulate the glands, catalyzing the release of the sacred secretion and awakening heightened awareness, spiritual vision, and inner illumination. Yet amidst the potential for enlightenment during the full moon, there's also a curious phenomenon, a paradoxical increase in unenlightened behavior. It's as if the cosmic invitation to higher consciousness is met with resistance, leading to instances of discord and disharmony. In many traditions, this juxtaposition is seen as a reflection of the ongoing struggle between light and darkness, between the higher and lower aspects of human nature. While some may embrace the opportunity for spiritual growth and self-discovery during the full moon, others may succumb to the shadows within, giving in to impulses and negative emotions. This divergence in response underscores the importance of individual choice and awareness. While the full moon may offer a powerful influx of energy conducive to enlightenment, it's ultimately up to each individual to heed the call and align themselves with the forces of light and transformation. So, as we navigate the complexities of the lunar cycle, let us remain vigilant in our pursuit of spiritual growth, mindful of the choices we make and the energies we attract. For in the dance of light and shadow lies the opportunity for profound self-realization and transcendence. So here we stand. We've explored the symbolism of the spine as a conduit for spiritual ascent, parallel with Jesus' journey and the activation of Kundalini energy, leading to the awakening of the third eye. We've also delved into the mystical significance of honey and oil, representing the pineal and pituitary glands and their secretion of a sacred elixir, influenced by the lunar cycle. Now let's delve into the surprising connections between these esoteric teachings and the beloved figure of Santa Claus. Just as the spine serves as a conduit for spiritual energy, so too does the story of Santa Claus symbolize a journey of enlightenment, hidden beneath the surface of mainstream narratives. In certain esoteric traditions, the human body is viewed as the microcosm of the universe, each part reflecting aspects of the cosmos. This includes the concept of the planetary lord's spinal column, which metaphorically symbolizes the alignment of cosmic forces or energies that govern existence. In this symbolic framework, the positive pole represents a focal point or center of divine energy associated with higher spiritual states or principles. So when referring to the positive pole of the planetary lord's spinal column in relation to Santa Claus residing at the North Pole, it's a way of symbolically connecting Santa's domain, higher spiritual realms or cosmic order. This imagery suggests that Santa's abode at the North Pole mirrors a celestial axis or divine center, aligning with the theme of spiritual ascent and enlightenment present in the Santa symbol. His descent through chimneys and ascent symbolize the soul's journey from the material realm to spiritual illumination. Through this motif, deep spiritual truths are encoded within the cultural icon of Santa Claus. Additionally, it's believed that the spirit both exits and enters through the body through the crown of the head, inspiring tales of Santa Claus descending and ascending through chimneys, a metaphor for gateways to higher dimensions. From the ancient symbolism of the spine to the metaphor of Santa Claus and the glands' role as gateways to higher dimensions, each piece of this puzzle fits together to form a comprehensive understanding of our spiritual journey. And through practices like Kundalini yoga and chakra meditation, we can unlock the full potential of our inner selves. The rhythmic dance of the lunar cycle mirrors the activation of the pineal and pituitary glands, leading to the secretion of mysterious substance known as the sacred secretion or divine nectar. Stimulated through spiritual practice, it awakens heightened awareness, spiritual vision, inner illumination, transcending the physical realm. May the light of wisdom guide our step, the fire of truth burn brightly within our heart, and may the sacred mysteries of the universe be revealed unto us, journey ever deeper in the mysteries of the occult anatomy of man. Human Fluence out.